shall be the policy of this nation to regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States.
In X-Men First Class zien we hoe grote gebeurtenissen in de wereld het begin inluiden van de X-Men-saga. De mutanten ontdekken in de film hun krachten die ze vervolgens gebruiken om de mensheid te redden van het grootste gevaar. Na dit alles ontstaat er een kloof tussen twee groepen mutanten. Michael Fassbender speelt de rol van de leider van het kwaad, Magneto.
In this film we get to see him before he becomes Magneto. We meet a man who genuinely believes that he's the only one out there with these sort of freakish abilities. And what's a revelation for him and an inspiration is when he finds out that there's others out there like him. And so that sort of formulates his idea that he's going to form an army and try and wipe out the human race.
The thing is that Magneto at the end of the movie said, the enemy is outside, and that's all. I mean, we are mutants and we are trying to look for our path, and someone choose to be an X-Men and the other guys
choose to be Hellfire.
Survive.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Gonzalez, die de rol van Riptide speelt, had vooraf niet gedacht dat hij in aanmerking zou komen voor zijn rol.
I was very impressive that they chose me because my English it was almost nothing. And now at least we can have a conversation a little bit, and it's getting better day by day. But yes, it was a hard experience at the beginning. Yeah.
And what was most challenging?
You often have to create a lot out of your imagination. So in other words, you're playing a scene that takes place, on an island in the Caribbean, but you're actually, in the middle of Manhattan and it's December. You're having to see things that aren't there. You're having to, for instance, there's a scene as a wall, as completely surrounded by mirrors, and there were no mirrors at all. But we had to feel like we were in this kind of space. Those are the challenges.
Movies are often seen as a mirror of our society.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think First Class says about the world around us?
No idea. I've no idea what First Class says about the world around us, but X-Men or X-people and mutants are always outsiders. They're always upset, they're always chased, they're always bullied. They want to be normal, or whatever that is. And that's a theme that always runs through the X-Men movies, and it certainly runs through this one. And I really like that, because that's not a mutant thing, that's a really human thing. That's something that lots of people feel every single day.
You ready for this?
Let's find out.
If you could have superpowers, which one would you choose?
I think I'd like to be invisible.
Probably flying.
I think it's probably the most free you'll ever feel, just kind of being alone in the air seems pretty outstanding.
I would like to be able to inspire love in people so that they fell in love with each other. So you could call me like Amore or Cupid or something like that.
Killing will not bring you peace. Peace was never an option.
X-Men First Class draait vanaf donderdag 2 juni in de Nederlandse bioscopen.